Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Bango the Mascot.
Order your tickets online or at the ticket booth. We can't wait to see you at our next Foxhole game, everyone. Each fan in attendance will receive a Bango bobblehead. That's one way to show off your Fox pride. And fans, remember to be here for our $1,000 giveaway. Get the Super Seat spending on complimentary Fox workout towels. The National Basketball Association and the Milwaukee Bucks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behaviors such as lighting throwing objects, using improper language gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher.
Oh, say does that.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 spot. And he makes that one.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Trent, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Lopez, a screen on Vassell. Lock at 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Off target with his 3. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
And I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
3-pointer, Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And the shot is good. 6 points for him.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
The shot. Vassell grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
AGA. How about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Number 71. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here is Lillard. His last outing, 16 points for him. For 3, Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
He gets that one.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Johnson against Middleton. Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
To the inside. And that one's good, Wembanyama.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Trent outside. Lillard scanning the floor. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good. That would have tied it.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Wembanyama, a screen on Lillard. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 5. Trent kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Kicks it out to Johnson. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Middleton against Johnson. Lopez a screen. For 3, Middleton. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors in Toronto. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It really stands. Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Giannis outside. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Can they get it? And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line. Bucks trail by 8 on the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Collins, and it's Branham in at the 3 slot. Right against Paul. Inside. The rebound by the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd.
So it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back right after this.
Fans, thanks for your attention to center court. And get ready for the half-court shot from...
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws, mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 2-point game, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Down low, here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. It's on Damian Lillard. The Spurs have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Buries the long-range jumper. Middleton's got 13.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Spurs lead by 2.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Lillard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 15 points in the game.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Nifty move. And it's good on the way in.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Bucks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. The 19-foot shot, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And he gets the bucket. 25 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lillard fires away from way outside. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
I see him.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Sweet move. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo against Johnson. Giannis inside. That one a little long. San Antonio leading by 5. And he banks in the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Lillard outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Bucks trail by 7. Middleton outside. Lillard, right side. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Trent. Can't cash in from close range. Spurs leading by 5. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A 3 ball. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 32. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Damian Lillard. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lights checked in.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Paul with the ball. He has 5. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that limb to alter shots.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. he's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Right outside. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Spurs leading by 4. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 36.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Paul against Lillard. Count that one. Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
To the paint. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wembanyama, a screen on right. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Prince is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. Going inside. And he gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Right, the pass to Prince. Pass to Portis. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For San Antonio, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Right. The rebound by Champagnie. San Antonio leading by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now Lillard. Got a hand on it. Collins, a screen on Lillard. He takes it in. And finished off by Collins.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Spurs lead by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money. and made things look easy for his team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Chris Paul. And it's Branham in at the small forward. To the middle, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Collins, a screen on Trent. The shot misses. Great D that time from Portis. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 9 points. From the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Branham. Drains it from beyond the arc. Branham's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
Well, Branham is known as a shoot-first kind of player. Nice job capitalizing off the catch.
Trent, left side, and here is Portis. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Ball against Lillard. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And he has 42.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And Lillard kicks to right. That one drops for him.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Lillard against Paul. Lillard, the pass to Portis. And that one, good. Here is Paul. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 12.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lillard on top, defended by Paul. Lillard misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Right outside. Trent finds Portis. Back to Trent. Pass to Prince. Collins grabs the miss. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Champagnie, guarded by Wright. Branham can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 15. Lillard on top, defended by Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Dan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
Hits it again. Wow.
And only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list.
It's himself and James Harden. And from there, only Kobe, MJ, and Wilt are ahead of him. Wilt may be hard to track down, but he's got the others in his sights.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Beauchamp's checked in, and it's Wright in for Lillard. Driving to the basket. And once again, Coach, the storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
He's off on the second. Bucks trail by 16. Back to Middleton. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Wembanyama, a screen on right. Lopez with the block. To the inside. The rebound by the Spurs. Mamukelashvili has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wembanyama, a screen on right. To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Right with a screen on Vassell. Beauchamp trains the three-pointer.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Spurs leading by 13. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Wright. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
On deep, Trent. A rebound by Johnson. San Antonio's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bucks trail by 15. Here is Lillard. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Second team foul.
Spurs leading by 12. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Trent. Good on the bucket. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Bucks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Loads it up for Giannis. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And San Antonio shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Again with the block.
a defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Nobody near Lillard. Misses the three.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Now here's Lillard. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lopez has got his first basket.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
Vassell outside. Inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
With the drive. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Wembanyama passes to Johnson. And another one.
And his tear continues. Another 60-point game. I've never seen anything like this.
And now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. And that one's good, Lillard.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Spurs.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he drives in, and good, he hits it again. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Trent against Vassell. Back to Lillard. San Antonio with the rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
I can't believe you still have the energy to get all those shots up.